Some big rig drivers are finding themselves in big trouble with the Department of Transportation, which has announced plans to revoke the accreditation of nearly 3,000 truck driving schools across the country, saying they've failed to meet federal safety and training standards. This is the latest move in a nationwide push to ensure new drivers are properly trained before getting behind the wheel. And NewsNation's Alex Caprariello joins us live. And Alex, you spent some time with some Indiana state troopers.
Yeah, I sure did, Nicole, and it was a lot of learning that I got along the way. As for those driving schools all across the nation, they now have 30 days to comply with these new Department of Transportation mandates, or they risk being shut down permanently. It's one of the many ways the Trump administration is going out there to try to ensure safety on our roads.
It's a 37-point checklist.
Just your registration's fine.
Each meticulously carried out by the Indiana State Police's Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division.
Release.
Their job? Protecting American drivers from the very real and very present dangers on our highways.
Unfortunately, sometimes what happens is that we see a lot of vehicles that quite often shouldn't be on the road.
The division put center stage for partnering with the Department of Homeland Security as part of Operation Midway Blitz.
There were multiple nations that were being deported. Estonia is one that I recall.
Immigration officials arresting and deporting more than 250 immigrants on Indiana highways, some without commercial driver's licenses, operating 18-wheel big rigs. But the problem is nationwide, with multi-vehicle pileups happening coast to coast, with several fatal wrecks occurring at the hands of migrants.
We shouldn't villainize immigrants as long as they're doing it legally.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy attempting to get states in line, calling on governors to inspect who they've approved CDLs to and revoke the drivers who aren't truly qualified.
And they continue to drive the way that they drove in a foreign country. And they continue to maintain their vehicle the way they maintained it in a foreign country.
What's going on here?
NewsNation embedded with ISP troopers and watched how thousands of commercial vehicles are monitored, logged, pulled over, and inspected. This 18-wheeler got an all clear. But this box truck was pulled over for allegedly speeding and then cited for an air leak he didn't even know he had.
So it's right up here. After he is done with this run, before his next dispatch, he's required to have any violations discovered, repaired, or fixed at that point in time.
This driver's citizenship status was verified, but he recognized the dangers of unvetted migrants getting behind the wheel and questioned who's really at fault.
Who's responsible for passing out those CDLs? That's who needs to be in jeopardy, who needs to be in trouble. Not the illegal immigrants who's just trying to drive and feed their families, make some money.
And just because Operation Midway Blitz is over doesn't mean immigration enforcement is here in the state of Indiana. 7 troopers with the Indiana State Police have been granted 287G status. That allows them to detain any immigrants that they actually catch on these roads operating these commercial motor vehicles. And at the very same time, another 12 troopers are actively also pursuing that exact same certification.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.